Hey, gang, we had a huge, and I mean huge, victory from MAGA forces over the weekend. In fact, the political right won elections all over the world over the past few days. So I have to make two videos just to cover all the wins. We'll take a look at what happened this past Saturday and what it all means for Trump and America First as we enter 2024. You're not going to want to miss this. Hey, gang, it's me, Dr. Steve, your Patriot professor, here to help you think better so you can feel better in these crazy and turbulent times. So if you haven't already done so, you know what to do. Make sure to smack that bell and subscribe button. Also, if you would, please share this video with friends and family. We are unfortunately once again being suppressed by big tech. So I need your help to get the hopeful message of this channel out to as many people as possible. So it happened, gang. The Louisiana governor's mansion has officially flipped red after 7 years of Democrat rule. Absolutely inexcusable for deep red Louisiana. But John Bel Edwards, the Democrat, was seen as a harbinger for Republican frustrations in otherwise dependable red regions. Well, that is officially over as of this weekend. And when many consider to be the first election in the 2024 season, Republican Attorney General Jeff Landry trounced his competition in the crowded field of more than a dozen candidates. So Louisiana's governor's races usually have two elections. So you have the first, which crowds all of the candidates in what's called a jungle primary, where candidates from all parties share the same ballot. There were like 12 in this election. And usually no one gets the 50% needed to win the governor's mansion in Louisiana. So the top two vote getters meet in a runoff election a month later. Well, as of Saturday night, that runoff will not be necessary. Landry secured over 50% of the vote in an absolute blowout. And it was a huge victory for the MAGA wing of the Republican Party, which is obviously going through a bit of a civil war right now in Congress with Jim Jordan. Trump gave his full endorsement for Landry, and the turnout was big, suggesting massive enthusiasm for Trump and his endorsed candidates. So this blowout victory puts to rest any semblance of doubt over Trump's capacity to deliver at the ballot box. And just to underscore that, it wasn't just Landry who flipped a seat. Louisiana now is a new Republican state representative, Vincent Cox. Now, what Cox did is he flipped a state House district that voted for Biden by 8 points. House District 85, he flipped a state House district that was +8 Biden by a 31-point landslide, 62-31. The Republican won by over 30 points in a Biden +8 district. I mean, it was a massacre. It was an electoral bloodbath. So this was a huge weekend for MAGA forces. We scored some big wins, and they're highly suggestive for what's coming up in 2024. Now, in that vein, we need to give a huge shout out to MAGA activist Scott Presler. What Scott does is he moves into states like Louisiana, and he organizes these massive get out the vote campaigns. And as you can see, he delivers, and he delivers big. So Scott, you got to come out to Pennsylvania here and do the same thing for the soon to be number 47. The Get Out the Vote campaign is so vital. It's so important for the new working class rank and file grassroots of the new GOP, the grand old Patriot Party. And Scott is writing the book on precisely how to do that. So a huge shout out to Scott. So what does all of this mean for 2024? Well, we've got the data on that. And let's just say you're going to absolutely love it. But first, gang, did you know that the latest data from the American Heart Association indicates that adults with fatty liver were 3.5 times more likely to have heart failure than those without? And did you know that American Liver Foundation estimates as many as 100 million Americans have fatty liver? That's you. That's me. We can't save America if we don't take care of ourselves. Our livers are our body's master detoxifier, but after decades of wear and tear, our livers slow down and become sluggish. And this is why so many of us struggle with weight gain and feeling tired all the time. But gang, fortunately, there's a simple, all-natural solution. Liver Health Formula contains 12 powerful botanicals clinically proven to recharge and protect your liver at the cellular level. It helps restore your liver's detoxifying abilities, it boosts your energy levels, and it works remarkably well to fight that horrible fatty liver. Liver Health Formula is backed by proven science and approved by American doctors. And the best part, gang, Every single bottle is manufactured right here in the good old US of A. Click on that link below right now and try Liver Health Formula completely risk-free. Do it today and you'll receive 5 free gifts. So don't wait. Click on that link below or go to getliverhelp.com/Turley right now. Take a look at these battleground state polls. When RFK Jr. is factored into the mix, Trump leads in 5 of the 6 battleground states, and he ties the 6th one. Let's actually start with that one. That's Pennsylvania. Now, again, we have to underscore here, Trump was never tied with either Hillary or bumbling Biden ever in any poll in Pennsylvania. So the tie itself is suggestive that Trump is going to crush Biden in Pennsylvania. And again, according to Emerson polling, that's exactly what's happening. Trump is beating Biden by 9 points in Pennsylvania. In freaking Pennsylvania, gang. Trump is actually leading Biden, the RCP aggregate in Pennsylvania. So this is astonishing stuff. But regardless, with the RFK polling, he's tied with Biden in Pennsylvania. Trump is up 5 in Arizona. He's up 3 in Georgia. He's up 2 in Michigan. He's up 3 in North Carolina. And he's up 8 in Florida. I don't know why they put Florida in there. Florida is a red state. It has Republican supermajorities. Miami-Dade flipped red. I mean, there's no going back. Not at this point. The Democrats have forever lost both Ohio and Florida, which means that they're going to lose every single presidential election as long as we're able to overcome their shenanigans. Every candidate who wins Florida and Ohio wins the Electoral College if we're able to beat them at their own shenanigans. That's at least the historical precedent. In Wisconsin, Trump is up by 2. Yes, that's the state that some pollsters predicted Biden would win by 17 points. So Wisconsin, Trump is beating Biden in a state that some saw was Biden plus 17. So clearly the momentum is shifting way in the direction of MAGA forces. And the coolest thing in the world is that it's actually happening in many parts of the world. You won't believe how much the political right has won over the last few days, but that is going to require another video. God bless. Hey, gang, I know what it's like to feel alone out there in these turbulent times, but I broke free. If you too have been looking for a community with like-minded patriots who are serious about resisting globalism, building a parallel economy, and having intelligent and deep fellowship on a regular basis, then you've come to the right place. In my Courageous Patriot Insiders community, we're building a close-knit movement of, by, and for patriots who are breaking free from the outrage and despair cycles of the mainstream media and taking on the fight against globalism. Every week, I deep dive into the content I can't share on big tech and give you the cliff notes on the truth of how patriots just like you are building up their communities, starting patriot businesses, and fighting the woke in both public and private. All with a few history and political lessons from yours truly, of course. If you want to stop feeling alone as a patriot and stand together with this fast-growing community, be sure to click on the link in the description below. Don't wait. Join me and my Patriot Coalition today, and let's get fighting.